Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my Harrogate Town Road to Glory on Football Manager 2020. Here we are, League 2 playoffs. We've had the worst run of form to the end of this season. If you've not seen what's happened, go back and watch the past couple of videos, because it's just been shocking. I'm going to give you a moment before we go and have just a debrief, but I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, schedule. Let's have a look. We haven't won a game in 4 games. We haven't won. And then we've just been woeful. So we've got Oldham today. And Oldham beat us 2-0, 2-1 earlier on. We've got 2 legs. And the way I'm going to do these playoffs, 1 episode per playoff thing if it's 2 legs. Anyway, so it's the semi-final, to be honest with you. So win this, we'll be into the final. So we're going to have to win. We have to win to get into it. So this is how we're going to be lining up. And I don't like our chances. Just because of the form. Look at that. It's been crap. It really has. So, do we need another season in this league? Probably, just to try and get the players a bit more experience. But do we need to go up for money-wise and just to get the series going? Definitely, yes. That's what I want to do. So, here's how we're going to be lining up. Fingers crossed. Right, Ben Liddell needs to be on the bench. What is going on here? What the hell is going on here? He's back from whatever he's been back with. Norris, Patchin. PJ, that's what we're doing. Let's start Liddell. Liddell's been injured, I think. I think he's back from injury. Nkate is still injured, I believe. I believe Nkate is not back from injury just as of yet. So this is how we're going to be lining up. I believe this is how we're going to be lining up. I might change things as we go along and I'll look at the team. Hudson's going to be in goal. Loki, Francis, Odomeo is the defended trio there. I think that's how we're going to be rocking that. Johnson is wing back. We've got it as the other wing back. Moles, Liddell. 2 midfielders, Gribben, Ashley Seal and Lopez up top. We're just going to go with that. Screw it. We'll see how we get on. I not got a good feeling about this. I really haven't. We'll see how we get on. We could potentially win big or just nothing at all. I want us to get promoted. I really do. We did it last season with the promotions. We probably deserved to win the league last season. This season, we weren't even expected to be here. This is how good this is. I am disappointed in ourselves that we didn't make automatic playoff places, but we shouldn't have been in this at all. The board wanted us to just to fight bravely against relegation. We've bloody done that. We're in the playoffs to get into League One, and I really want to get into League One just for the sake of the save. I don't know if we'd stay up. I don't want to get a relegation on the bout for a League One, and so I'm not too sure either what they want us to do next season with the Division. And as I just chatted away, nothing happened in that first half. And this is the home leg, and we do want a goal. We owe Oldham. I'm just going to say we owe Oldham again. And we'll just see how we get on. Garnett's not having a great game, Johnson's. The wing-backs aren't performing too well. Ashley Seal, not having a good game. Gribben even. So they're probably going to be the changes I'm going to make. There's just been no highlight. Here we go. Here's a highlight. Lopez, it's our highlight as well. Ashley Seal, there we go. That's the last we see of Ashley Seal in this match. Off he comes. See, I've got Molden. Mikel Molden here, fantastic striker for this league. Well, he's crap at finishing. He's not fantastic, actually. But still, we're bringing on Lasley just because youngster, scored a couple of goals. He's going to be my wonder kid. I'm going to make him my wonder kid. He's just going to stay with us. One of our first regens. They've got a highlight just as I'm about to make some changes. Right, we are going to play both legs today, so we're not just going to do the one game. What we don't want to do is go 1-0 down early on. I thought we were going to give a penalty away because that's what we've been doing as of late. Penalty away in every game. But we do clear it. Time to make some subs. Gribben's coming off. Patchin's coming on. Anyone else? Who else? I can't. Johnson. I ain't really got anyone on the bench for wing backs. So they're going to have to stay on. Moles, not on a great game. We'll bring on Isaac Fletcher. Swap these 2 round, maybe. Yeah, screw it. We'll do that. Fletcher, who we've had on loan and we've not used all season, is actually, again, one of the best midfielders at the club. Should have really used him at some point. But 0-0, I'm just going to say show some passion. No, well, we've been shocking looking at the stats. It's all been Oldham. But they've just not been able to do anything with their 9 shots. And there's been no highlights. Full time, 0-0. It's all to play for in the next leg. Well, I'm just going to say well done. We didn't lose. We did well. We've got a couple of days to go into the next game, so we'll just jump straight into that 3-2 Wimbledon. Probably going to be Wimbledon we're going to be playing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rest the players. because that's what I like to do. Let's rest these players here. Squad, training, rest. Just for a day. I know I rest them for a day, but when you go have a look, you've got a recovery and a rest day there. So we'll just see how we get on. And right, I'm just going to jump straight into the second leg, and we'll see how we get on in the second leg. Right, so here we are. I'm gambling on Nketiah to be fit. He's not fully fit. He can only play a half, but we're going to start him. He's been decent for us on that left-hand side. We do need some wing-backs desperately, but I'm sure we'll find some. So this is how we're going to be rolling. It's going to be the same line. Only thing is, Moles has come out, Patchin's come in as a deep line playmaker there, and Nketiah's come in. It's the away leg. We've just got to go at it. Go at it, team. You've not, apart from the poor run of apart from the poor run of form, I'm trying to say, what we've had recently, we've done really, really well this season. We've top of the table at one point. We really were. We were flying high, looking like it was going to be nice and easy. Don't let them score straight away. Don't. I don't know what that is. Got a bit Yorkshire then, didn't I? Pass it all the way back. Now counter quick, guys. Johnson, run forward. No, he's playing it quite nicely. Liddell, passing it now. We could have broke then. Lopez is in. Lopez had a chance. First chance for us. At least we got a highlight and we actually saw it. Didn't even go down as a shot, that didn't. Interesting. Right, highlight. Here we go. Oldham. It's going to be... No, it's not. We win it. Patchin wins the ball. Can he get a cross in? Holds the ball up nicely. Finds Ashley Seal. Ashley Seal goes close. Oh, this seems to be better from us in this first half of football anyway, because it's the last game was absolutely shocking. Right, throwing deep in their half. Are we going to win this, or are they going to probably score? Playing it out wide. We ain't really got anyone there. Kate is a bit caught off guard. Cole Johnson. They score. 1-0. Not ideal. We'll just see how we get on. Bugger. Half time. Time to get aggressive. And I'm going to go out attacking. Changing the style up. We're going attacking. What we're doing. We're going to go a bit more, slightly more direct. And I'm going to take focus off the middle off, to be honest with you. I'm going to use the wingers. Hit the early cross. There we go. 2-0. It looks like we're not going to be making it to the playoff finals. The poor run of form continues. Ashley Seal's coming off. Marlon's going to come on as the target man on support. And then I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to bring on Lasley as well. Bounce forward. Do I do all the changes now? I don't do all the changes now. It just comes from a corner. Poorly defended corner from ourselves. Completely unmarked man. And yeah, that's just not ideal at all. Demand more. Right, corner comes in. Oh, we score! Lasley, there we go. Picks himself up another goal. 6th goal of the season. Still plenty of time to go in this game. Gribben. What a lovely corner that was. Lasley's going to have a fantastic season for us next season. I feel it there. Here we go. Highlight to ourselves. Patching. Ball over the top. Can't find anyone. Can we win this? My next sub is going to have to be Nketiah, because obviously he's played more than 45 minutes. If we score, it goes to extra time, I believe. So I'm not going to... In fact, I'm going to make the change now after this highlight. I want to really take off Gribben and bring on someone else, but I can't. Gribben's there. Loses out. And Katie's had a bit of a poor game. Injured as well. I don't want to risk it, if you know what I mean. I don't want to make his injury even worse. And we'll just see how we get on from this highlight. Can we win this ball back? Is there anything that we can do? Yeah, I should have taken Nketiah off. It's his fault that they've scored. Gonna do it now. At least we've got a goal. There's still time to go, but obviously we've gone attacking. We're pushing a little bit more now, aren't we? And ball comes in, gets the cross. I might push up a little bit higher, to be honest with you. Yes, let's make the changes. Let me just go into team instructions. I think we are quite deep. Screw it. We are just pushing everyone up now. That's what we're doing. We're going to try and get this ball forward as quick as we can. We're going to get more direct. We're going to shoot on sight. See if we can somehow muster up another goal. Very attacking. We've got to go for it. We have to go for it. It's going to be too late. We're not going to do it. We're pushed up quite high now. And doesn't look like going to do very well. Sorry, distracted from a phone call. Ball comes in. Crossing. Hasn't worked. My tactic didn't work. So we'll advise we're going to be in League 2 again for another season. It's probably not the worst thing ever. We weren't expected to do what we've done this season. Unlucky boys. I'm not going to be mad at them. We've done really, really well this season. We didn't do it in the playoffs. It's fine. We fall through. What I'm going to do now is just quickly go through the team, see how much money we're going to get, all that sort of stuff. And we'll just have a look at the players and see where we need to improve. Right, so we're just going to continue on a little bit. Just see if we get new things for next season, club vision and all that sort of stuff. So just bear with me. I'm going to advance forward, see if we get the awards. We may have got them. Have we got them now? I think we've got them all now. So let's just have a quick look. So the overall best 11. So far our best 11 is, we'll go from goalkeeper with Stevens, Odomeo, Loki and Chopin is the back three. That's fine. Smith and Johnson. Smith as wing back. Well, that's interesting. Lynch and Moles, Patchin, Lopez and Ashley Seal. I'd probably say that. The best 11 so far. And the season awards. So, plans player of the season. Moles. Interesting. I'd say so, probably. Signing the season is Moles. Young player of the season is Moles. Will Patchin got the goal of the season. Let's just have a quick look at what this is. It's going to be a good goal. Patchin scored a couple of good goals. He wasn't in the starting lineup, so he must have come off the bench. The 89th minute. Oh, I remember this. It was the winner as well. Gribben, he just smashes it here. Yeah, what a goal that was. Just for us to win that game. Good goal. Stats-wise, what else have we got? So, Lopez got top goal scorer eventually. Comeback, got top goal scorer again for us. Moles is the highest rated player. Most assist is Gribben. Most pass completion is Patchin. Player of the match awards is Lopez. Yellow cards, Johnson. Red cards, Magnuson. Yeah, fair dues. That's good. Season review, we did really well, to be honest with you. We lost in the first round of the FA Cup. We lost in the first round of the Carabao Cup. We finished 6th in League 2. If we just have a look at this league position here, though, at the bottom, all the way through, start the season 2nd, down to 10th, mid-table, and then 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 3rd, 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 1st, 2nd, all the way to the top, and then we just fell off at the end, unfortunately, but we'll get there. So we've got, here we go. So the club vision is still work within a budget, which I'm doing, and avoid a relegation battle, which we can avoid a relegation battle. We've just bloody got into the playoffs, and I'm planning on doing it. I'm planning on winning the league next season. That's the plan. See, I can do that. Work within the budget. We can do that. That's fine. Ashley Seal, everyone's good at it. Ashley Seal is now a team leader. We have a team leader at the club, which is nice to see. Right, discuss. See, this is going to be difficult because I don't know what to say. I do not want to say. I think we're going to be in a good to avoid relegation yet. The lesson to make sure we're not embroiled in a similar battle next year. We want. Did they not realise we just got into the playoffs? Yeah, okay. We're good enough. That's weird. It's like no one's noticed that we got to the playoffs, which was odd. It really was odd. Have we got the budgets set for next year yet? I'm just going to quickly search. Have I got budgets? No, they've not sent me the budgets yet. So I'll just go forward a little bit more. Here we go. So we have got £63,000 worth of wage. And no, but how much is that? I feel like that's a lot more. That is a lot. I've got 20 grand more to play with. I'm currently spending 44,000, committed spending 33,000. I can bring in a lot more players with that money. That is awesome. That is awesome. Right. Team report, squad depth. This is what I like to do at the end of a season, at the beginning of the season, just to see where I need to improve. And we'll go through a couple of these players here. We'll start in the goalkeeper position. We've only got really 3 of them. We've got Hudson that we've bought in, got loads of potential, 23 years of age. Probably going to be the starting goalkeeper for his next season. Potential League 2 in the future. What the hell? 1 second. Twitch just started playing in the background for some reason. Yeah, so we've got, it's potentially League Two. Hopefully he'll do all right. And then the other goalkeepers, we've got Stevens, who's been here 28, on quite a bit of money, so maybe get rid of him. And then Jack Rose as well, who we've bought in on quite a bit of money again, 27, not looking great. So that's that point there. Defenders-wise, we've got, in fact, there's a better way of doing this, isn't there? Let me just go to squad. We can do this by just, if I unhighlight everyone, just, here we go. There's a better way of doing this, isn't there? If we just go all positions off, then I just go goalkeepers. Here's the goalkeepers that we've got. And if I filter in the under 23s and under 18s, we can have a look at everyone. Right, so these were the goalkeepers. Potential-wise, we have got the young keeper that came through. I'm sure we had a young goalkeeper come through our youth system. This was the guy, wasn't it? Jordan Cullen came through this season. He is probably going to play a few games for us. Handling the ball, he looks pretty decent. He really does look decent. If we have a report, he's currently operating in Vanarama National North-South level. But if you look at his ratings compared to his, can we do a side-by-side? I don't know. We'll see anyway. So that's the goalkeepers. Defenders-wise, there's a few of them. But I'm just doing this by potential. I'm looking at it by potential. Because they're the ones that are going to be doing. Chopping, he's played well again this season. More of a right-back, full-back. Contract info, does it expire? Peterborough just goes on until 2024. So I'm going to see if I can get him back in on loan again, if that is possible. PJ's is counting technically as a defender. He's a defensive midfielder. He'll fit in that role. Again, I might find a role for him this season, depending on what we do signing-wise. I may even change the formation up. You never know. Dominic Reneke, he's not going to be, his loan isn't going to be... I might do it by ability, actually. Chopping Francis, I'm going to do it by ability. Probably better, innit? So Chopping Francis, we bought in this season's had a decent season. I think he's done quite well. Kevin Loco, again, 26 years of age. Room to improve. Leading player for Vanarama. So he's not too great. Maybe look to get another defender in. Nikita, 25 now, to be honest with you, Nikita. And could do with being a lot better, to be honest with you. I'm sticking with him. I've got faith in him. We'll see how we go. Odemeo, obviously, again, might look to bring his loan in. He's 22. He's still young. His contract actually expires in, well, this year. So I'm going to see, maybe I might be able to get him on a free if Reading don't try and sign him or give him another contract. Carl Johnson, again, 24 years of age. Better at right back. And he's been playing, obviously, wing back all season. Again, might change it so it's just 4 at the back, so we don't play the 3 at the back. We'll see how we do. Ben Beachy, again, it's another player that's 25 now, not really getting the game times. He's wanting to leave. I'm thinking I am going to probably get rid. His contract is out, so we'll probably let him go. PJ, we've looked at. Magnuson, out injured again, 21 years of age. Actually, naturally, as a wing-back role, could be better. Again, didn't really get the game time for us. Will Smith is still here. We'll let him go at some point. George Smith is still here. James Norris made a couple of appearances. We bought him in on a free from Liverpool. Again, plenty of time to improve for us. Could do as a job. It's probably just as good as Nikita and stuff like that as well. So we'll probably get him some more game time. No one else really there. So that's the defenders. Defensive midfielders, there's only really... We're not really going to look at defensive midfielders. We'll just go midfielders in general. Isaac Fletcher, the best midfielder at the club who barely got a look in this season. 2 games, that's all he's played. And he's absolutely class looking at his stats. I just don't understand why I didn't play him more, to be honest with you. I don't think I'll get him back on loan. I don't think Middlesbrough will let me have him. If I could, I might do. But we have got abundances of decent midfield players. We've got Moles, we've got Liddell, Patchin, Gribben, Lynch, 22, bags of experience to come through from him still yet. Obviously, room to improve. A lot of games for us last season, did well. Didn't do too great for us. But again, it's only going to improve. That's the good thing about it. If we keep giving him games, it's only going to improve. A couple of defenders in here now as well. Brandon Keeney's out on loan. And that's the defender. It's because I've still got defender. I haven't. No, take that off. Attacking midfielders was, again, Fletcher, Patchin. We know all these. We've seen these. And then we'll just go strikers as well. Attackers. Lopez, when's his contract run out? He's got a couple of years yet. So I'm going to probably look to try and get Lopez back in on loan again if I can. Other than that, we've got Gribben, decent attacking midfielder this season for us. Molden, again, didn't really play as much football as I thought that he'd wanted to. 25 games, only 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 player of the matches. Not what we wanted from our striker. Ashley Seal, though, ended up having a decent season in the end. 40 games, though, only 12 goals out of 40 games. You look at it, goal to games ratio isn't great, but we'll get there. Edward Lasley is the player that I'm going to be focusing on next season. Probably going to be starting ahead of some of the other players. He's got 5 goals in 27 games. So much room to improve. He can potential to be a League 2 future striker. Probably not perform as much as that, but if we keep playing him, he should be decent, depending on what we do signing-wise. We've got Kit Elliott here, I'll probably look to loan out or do something with, because he's not really had a look in because I've been using Lasley. One, we needed to use him anyway for the homegrown club, and that's pretty much it, really. I've dragged on a little bit, just going through the team. I'm going to look to probably, again, just strengthen most roles. Again, go back to this screen. The standout is the wing-back roles, but if we go all positions, maybe right-back's probably a thing. We don't have any wingers. I'm just going to have a look through. If I get some attacking wingers in, we could probably change the system up a little bit and go get some wingers on the bench and, yeah, just play around a little bit. Midfield, we're sorted. Striker-wise, if we get Lopez there, probably sorted another striker. Another central defender, probably. Like a better one. And then definitely, it's the wing-backs are the problem. If I can find 2 decent wing-backs on either side, I'll be happy. I'm just kind of sat back and chilled right now. But so that's pretty much it. So that's going to be me done talking shit, because that's what I've been doing for the past 20 minutes, it just seems like. Disappointed that we didn't get any further in the playoffs, but we'll get there eventually. We will do. I know I'll aim to win it this season. Get through to League 1 at the end of this season, and then win League 1, Championship, win the Championship, Premier League, sit there for a good couple of years, win the Premier League. That's the plan. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. Plenty of time. So yeah, thank you for the support, guys. Stay tuned for more Football Manager content on the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you guys in a bit.